What's happening, guys? How you doing? Welcome to my channel. It's your boy and I'm back again. So today we've got a car wow video reaction. So you've got the BMW M5, which is the new generation, which I don't like the front of, but I think the back is fantastic. Then you've got the Audi RS6 Performance, which is the older Audi. We do know the new Audi is going to be a hybrid. And then you've also got the old gen Mercedes-Benz E63S. So the BMW is going to win because it's got more horsepower, but I think the Mercedes-Benz is going to come second. But anyways, guys, enough waffling. Let's get on with it.
Drag race for you. So we've got the Mercedes AMG E63S estate. We've got the new BMW M5 Touring and the good old Audi RS6 Avant. And
I've got to say, the Mercedes-Benz looks a little bit more elegant. The Audi looks very aggressive. The BMW looks rather quite confused, like it's trying to be one or the other. But on the back side, I've got to say the Audi is the first one, the BMW is the second one. The Mercedes-Benz, the back is just, yeah, it's just not the one, is it?
Race them over the standing quarter mile. I'm Matt Watson, and you're watching Car Wow. The Audi RS6 Performance has a 4-litre twin-turbo V8, 630 horsepower, 850 Nm of torque, all-wheel drive, and an 8-speed automatic gearbox with launch control. It weighs 2,075 kilograms and costs from £120,000. The BMW M5 Touring has a 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8 with an electric motor, 727 horsepower, 1,000 Nm of torque, all-wheel drive.
1,000 Nm of torque. That is 150 more than the Audi. 727, that's around 140 horsepower more. Yes, it weighs probably 300 kg more, but torque-wise, that's just going to help it off the line.
And an 8-speed automatic gearbox with launch control. It weighs 2,475 kilograms and costs from £113,000. The Mercedes AMG E63S.
Hey, how is the Audi more expensive than the BMW? It doesn't make sense, and the Audi is an old gen. Volkswagen, your prices are too high.
Estate has a 4-litre twin-turbo V8, 612 horsepower, 850 Nm of torque, all-wheel drive, and a 9-speed automatic gearbox with launch control.
Sorry guys, I know I just keep pausing, but what I've got to say is, for me personally, having reviewed these cars, I will say, I've not reviewed the Audi RS6, but I've reviewed the Audi RS4, is when it comes to AMG, they make the best engines, which pull, apart from the new C63 with the 2-litre engine. Apart from that, they make the best engines in terms of the feel, how they sound, the performance. I know the BMs do tend to be faster, but a BMW engine is not the same as an AMG. AMGs are just the best.
Weighs 1,995 kilograms and back in 2020 cost from £100,000. Battle of the Estates, and the first time we've got a BMW 5 Series in it. This is a rare moment, Nick, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit of a watershed moment, this.
How do you feel about it, racing driver Sam? We thought we'd put you in the new car for once, because everyone goes, that's in the fastest car of the planet.
Well, it's about time, really.
Very true.
You sound a bit different, Sam. What's happened?
Well, just had some English lessons. Did they teach you how to look younger as well? Turns out, found some really nice anti-aging cream in Boots the other day.
So, Sam, how do you think this is going to play out? BMW, the newest car, going to win, right, do you think?
Well, it is a little bit heavy, and I know I've got a bit more power than both of you. It's just the tyres that I'm on as well, they're not so grippy unless they're above 30 degrees. It's a bit cold outside.
Plenty of excuses there. Clearly you are racing driver Sam. Should we get on with the race? Oh, before we do, let's do a sound check. So, Sam, you probably win this. BMWs always sound better than Audis, but here we go. This is my Audi. That is the sporty setting as well.
Good.
That's like full exhaust mode. Go on, Sam, you rev yours.
Das ist gut, ja? Wunderbar.
Yeah, no soft limiter for Sam. It's 1-0 to you so far, but can the Mercedes take your crown? Go on.
Ugh.
Win to you, Sam. Will it be the same with the drag race? If you're the kind of person that wish we'd just get on with the blooming racing rather than all this chat, then we've actually created a new channel just for you. It's called Car Wow Drags, and to subscribe to that, just click on the pop-out banner, scan the QR code now. There's also a link in the description, because there we're uploading drag races which just have pure racing. No chat, really. Anyway, let's get on with this race.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I was late off the launch.
Oh, Audi RS6, yes.
Where did Matt come from? That is ballistic. I'm beating the Mercedes though.
How good is this RS6 performance?
Audi is suspiciously fast. Oh, I'm done.
Well, I didn't see the race finishing off that way. You can tell the tires from the BMW, as they say, they need to get warmed up. So it would be nice to see him maybe do some burnouts. The Mercedes-Benz was disappointing, but I still would pick it out of the bunch. A, because it's cheaper. It's only like from £100,000, and it's an AMG as well. And it's, I just love AMGs for some sort of reason, man. Listen, until you drive an AMG, you'll know what I mean. The BMW was definitely catching the Audi, so it'll be quite interesting to see when they race from 50 miles an hour in manual mode. That'll be quite interesting because the torque is just going to be there. I think the Audi is going to come last. I think it does really well in the drag races, but apart from the drag races, when it comes to the volume races, yeah, Audi's, the gearbox just tends to be very relaxed.
Oh my gosh, Sam, you got beaten off the line. What was going on? Where's your normal cat-like responses?
Formal protest, the camera was in my face, so I couldn't see the starter. I just had to go when you went.
We'll definitely do a best 2 out of 3, okay? Give you all another chance.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's close now.
Oh, come on!
Quattro did it again.
How is that RS6 quicker?
How good is this Audi?
They are both disappearing. Not a hope.
That is shocking. I really thought this time the BMW would have been faster and would have won the race. And in real world situations, right, when you race from the traffic lights, the Audi RS6, the Quattro is just going to grip and just go. It just pulls like a train. I don't know what they've done with it, but it literally pulls like a train. The only BMW that is faster than this Audi is the BMW CS, the 5 Series CS. Apart from that, because I think they did the race between the Audi RS6 GT versus the M5 CS. So apart from that car, there is no other car that is beating it from 0 to a quarter miles. Sorry, from 0 meters, from 0 miles to 1/4 mile.
Sam, I mean, we left the line together, but I saw your front wheels spin a bit. This just hooked and went. Nick, what about your car?
Great initial launch, and then changing into second, I had the same thing. Felt the front wheels spin a bit, but I don't think, even if I had traction, I was never going to beat you guys.
Have you got your traction control all the way off?
I have mine in ESP Sport.
Okay, so I ran my traction all the way off. How about you, Sam?
Just in sports mode. I need to heat up the front tyres though.
Well, why don't you do your usual thing, Sam? Go up and down the runway and put some heat in the tyres by braking.
Corporate types are wrong stars? That's as ridiculous as me being a corporate type.
You were... Let's give it another go. Let's do best 3 out of 5. Let's give you all some more opportunity to win. Right, this is it. They better perform this time. I'm giving them enough chances.
3, 2, 1.
Crazy!
Oh, the Merc's off this time.
Yeah! Head of the BMW! And I'm not anymore.
This Audi's just too good.
Formal protest. I had a delay.
What do you mean by a delay?
For some reason, it seems to launch bang on most of the time, but then it just doesn't. another time. I don't know why it's doing it, but we need to go again.
Okay, best 4 out of 7. Bloody hell, Sam. You're really bad today.
I promise it will win one.
It will win one. I think this is the fastest Audi RS6 I've driven. Just doing so well.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, come on! That was a good launch!
Oh, bit of a skip into second gear.
He had me off the line, but this is just mental.
How is it still beating me?
I'm not going to do it.
What on earth is going on?
I've got to say, I do like the drone shots from Carwow. You guys have stepped your production level up a notch. Production level, that is. Yeah, it is shocking how fast the Audi I almost said RSQ6, the Audi RS6 is. It is shocking. It just pulls, it just hooks. And this is the fourth launch as well. The Quattro is non-defeated. It is the best four-wheel drive system in a vehicle. And I dread to think how fast the new Audi with the hybrid engine, how is it going to be? It's just, yeah, I dread to think how fast it's going to be.
Sam, you can't complain about that. You actually left a little bit ahead of me, and this just came past. Just hooked so well. What happened to your car?
It's just that first 30 feet. The Audi gets the legs on.
I think also it's true what you're saying. In the first 30 feet, the Audi just goes. It just releases all the torque. Whereas with the BMW, I don't know in terms of the engineering side of things, it seems like the torque is provided by the electric motor, but as if they're trying to protect the system, they don't let the full power come into play until the car is doing well over 50 miles an hour. Then you can see it's now catching the Audi. So it's going to be quite interesting when we see the rolling race.
And then this is just
slowly creeping back on you.
It's not.
They're just not enough to get you, unfortunately.
I don't feel any creepage. I just feel like I'm well ahead and it's game over right from the get-go. Nick, what's happened?
I don't know, the last couple of races have felt exactly the same from my point of view. No matter what I do with the traction control, I get a bit of slip as I change it into second gear, and then I can't keep up with you guys. But this car has the least power, the oldest. I'm never going to win this race, am I?
Listen, I just want to point something out to everybody watching. Now, normally people go, Matt goes in the fastest car, always picks the fastest car, blah, blah, blah. We actually thought, didn't we, earlier, we were having a discussion, what do we think might be the fastest? We thought it would be the BMW.
That's what I thought as well. That's literally what I thought. But
Because didn't it beat its competitors in saloon form? And so we thought the BMW would probably win. And I was originally going to drive the BMW, but I didn't. And I thought I'll just go in the Audi. And you can't say that I haven't given the BMW enough chances to win. We've just got to end this somewhere, haven't we? So
yeah.
I think that's a wrap on this. Let's do the thing. So then what exactly happened? Well, the Audi won. It completed the standing quarter mile in 11.3 seconds. The BMW took 11.4 seconds, while the Mercedes crossed the line last with a time of 11.7 seconds.
I mean, these differences are not even that big anyways. You know, you can't even blink that fast. Do you know what I mean? Because the second is just like... So whether you choose one or the other, they're still very fast, capable cars. You can put the dog in the back. You can, you know, take your family to Europe right now. The kids are off. You can travel to the Alps in France, Spain, Italy, wherever. You've got your suitcases and your luggage. You've also got the roof luggage on top. And have the speed, have the four-wheel drive, have the comfort. So these cars are just amazing cars. Just to own one of them is just an achievement.
Before our next race, a little message that could well help you if you're looking to buy a used car, bike or van anytime soon. We've partnered with our friends at Carver, Prodometer, and so when buying a...
But before we do, I've actually found an offer on one of these cars through Carwow. If you want to find out which car it is and the offer so you can see what the saving is, click on the pop-out banner up there or scan the QR code on screen now. So in this rolling race, we're going to do it from 50 miles an hour over the quarter and the half mile. We are going to put the cars in like their normal like cruising mode, so normal drive for the automatic gearbox. So let's go up to 50 miles an hour and I'll call it in. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yes.
bye-bye.
hate it when he's so smug like that.
That BMW has left the chat.
So this supports what I was saying prior to before, that when it gets to 50 miles an hour, the BMW gives the full torque from the ICE engine as well as from the hybrid and those batteries. It just gives it the full punch and it just launches forward. That's when the torque really comes to its own. So it's what I was expecting anyways.
No problem there, Sam. Any excuses?
None from my end. Hybrid power definitely works, doesn't it?
It does. So not so good on the drag, but when you just need instant power, yes, it's worth the weight penalty, I'd say. How about you, Nick? We were close for a bit, but then this just started to gap you.
Yeah, I think some of that was down to the gearbox. It felt like it took ages to kick down in here, but I'm excited to see what happens next. I'm just going to forget about Sam. I think the real race is between you and me here.
Yeah, so we've got the real race. Forget about Sam. I always try to forget about Sam. In fact, I forgot so.
What he looks like.
I was just about to say that. I started to say that to camera, and you beat me. Nick's mind is sharper than mine. That's what happens. He's off my age, you see. Okay, we're going to have another rolling race, but this time we are going to be in the sportiest settings and manual mode for the gearboxes. How about you, Sam? What settings are you going to be in for your BMW in its multitude of settings?
I've set up my M2 mode for maximum sport, so I've got the fastest shifting gearbox, I've got the stiffest suspension, and I've got the most aggressive engine setting.
You, Nick, you're just in race, aren't you?
I'll put the exhaust in noisy as well, just for good measure.
That'll help me. I'll give you just 1 extra mile an hour. 3, 2, 1, go.
Mercedes-Benz, what is going on? It's so slow. Oh. What is happening?
Not such a big gap this time, but definitely pulling.
Still an easy win.
I'm doing even worse this time.
This mouse backpack is the best I've ever used.
Introducing the Mouse X Mercedes AMG.
Nick, you've really been dirted with that car, haven't you? Who'd have thought that like getting an E63S would be like the poor choice?
I remember when we first tested this car and it felt ballistic. And now the game has just moved on, hasn't it?
I think you're right. Like that E63 was just so quick, like when we first started doing these drag races. But now, that M5. And what a switch as well. The Audi was always the slowest, but the drag race, it's won. It's my favourite. I've got a soft spot for an RS6. Anyway, it's not over yet. Another challenge.
Didn't ask me how I did.
I don't want to hear you being smug, that's all. Oh, go on, Sam, tell us what you think.
Loser!
Bye-bye.
Mate, we've got to do a brake test.
Yeah, we'll come and catch up, don't worry.
It's going to be from 100 miles an hour, and then we're going to do full emergency stop on the cone. Now, if you'd rather watch some of the drag race, click on the pop-out banner up there. I've got the QR code on screen now. If not, stay here for the brake test.
Oh, I'm gonna go to Scotland.
Oh! Sam, you weren't cheating by changing down gears. You know, you're not supposed to do that.
No, wasn't doing that at all.
Who do you reckon won between us?
I'd like to have won because you know I like winning, but I think the Audi has just about beaten me by a nose.
That's very unusual of you to actually concede so easily, Sam.
I had laser eye surgery as well, so I can actually see.
A little bit better than I usually can do.
Let me just double check. I'm going to get out to look, so I want to see what the margin is.
Yeah, obviously we know that Audi won, but I've got to say I do like the Sam. He's quite funny as well. The Mercedes-Benz has been rather quite underwhelming. Let's check on the AMG boys. How you guys feeling this morning? Guys, it's been great. Hopefully you guys enjoy this reaction. If you want to see more of this, let me know, guys. Comment down below. Subscribe. I'm literally 2 away from getting to 10 subscribers. I'll leave the link for my other channel as well, where I release full-on car videos, where I do full-on car reviews. That's got well over 4,000 subscribers. Let's go, guys. Love you. God bless. See you soon.